Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Let's talk Beyonce. She's all over our feeds.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. The Cowboy Carter tour has kicked off. It looks unbelievable, as is what we would expect from Queen Bee. The real star of the show, though, and the person getting even more attention than Beyonce, is her daughter, Blue Ivy.
You and I just sat through those two songs watching footage of Blue Ivy, and she first started bringing Blue Ivy on stage in the Renaissance Tour in 2023.
She was a little kid then.
Yeah. And
even
now,
though that was 2 years ago, I could not believe. I'm watching this child and I'm like, well, this woman on this tour, and I'm like, it's like Beyonce, but 20 years ago. This girl is 13 years old. She looks like a grown woman, a magnificent grown woman.
I thought she was 17.
She's just turned 13.
Wow.
And got the moves. My God. I mean, she's a purebred.
She's improved a lot too, which is like really cool to see.
Knows her way around the stage. Yeah, the May, I'm looking at some May 2023 footage. It just looks like she's going through the motions.
She's marking, as we would say.
Marking. She's really giving it. And she wasn't the only child that hit the stage with her famous mom, little Rumi. We got to see Rumi as well. But where was the other boy, the boy child? Sir.
I don't know. Maybe she was singing because she sung this song with them on stage, Protector, which is off the new album. Maybe she's only protecting the gals.
I want to see him.
Yeah.
I love his name, Sir. Yes, sir. Sir's a great name.
Yeah, Rumi's not, but Sir's cool.
No, Rumi reminds me of like an old Queensland bus driver with cloudy eyes. He's a bit roomy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to really enjoy these tour snippets.
It's quite interesting seeing, like, on TikTok, the two tours that have spotlights on them is the Katy Perry Lifetimes tour and now the Cowboy Carter tour.
What are we going to do about Katy Perry?
I know. We're going to talk about her before 4 because she's released a statement.
Why?
I know. Let's save that.
Stop. All right. Let's move on to this cheeky, silly student. Imagine this. You're climbing up Mount Fuji and you get altitude sickness, which is really bad, by the way. Have you heard about altitude sickness? You get really sick.
Yes.
Really, really sick. Anyway, I was rescued, taken down to the bottom of the mountain. The Japanese rescuers are like, don't do that again.
Oh, so he went up there when he shouldn't have.
He went up there. I mean, well, you're allowed to climb it, but if you get sick, that's it, right?
Don't do it again.
4 days later, he's realised, oh, my God, I've left my phone up there. And he's gone up to get it. And guess who he had to call again?
The cops.
The rescuers. He's been rescued twice, airlifted. Can you imagine what that costs?
If I left my phone at the top of a mountain, I've got iCloud, so everything's backed up. I would see that as an excuse to go and get a fresh new phone.
Actually, yes. Yes. I might just throw mine out the window now.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's talk Katy Perry.
Chrissie's clickbait.
You know what the problem is? Katy Perry, she can't get a break. And I reckon it started with that swish, swish thing years ago. And I saw a side of her then that I went, oh.
Yeah, she changed there.
You're a dag. And then now she cannot shake it off. Even when she does fantastic performances like she did at the AFL Grand Final, all of that stuff.
She can't shake the goof.
She can't shake the bad press. She went into space. We haven't even talked about that. How embarrassing. She just looked just like a goof off. Embarrassing.
Just goofy, and it doesn't land.
And she's not selling out any tours in America, and then she's paid homage to her 11-minute space trip within the show with all goofy costumes. And anyway, the latest is...
I want to like Katy. I just want to put it out there.
Too.
Because I love her back catalogue.
So do I.
But just stop doing lame...
Like, don't. Stop it.
Stop it, Catherine.
Stop it all.
Okay, but she's posted a lengthy statement to Instagram.
She has, and I'm not going to read it to you because you will just lose your mind.
Give me a little bit, like your favourite part.
Okay, here is my favourite part. There is actually something good that she said in there.
Okay.
She says that her therapist once said something to her years ago, and if you know what trying to get therapy in this country is like, don't bother. 10 sessions, all this stuff. you've got to go through hoops. But here, she's giving you what she got from it for free. No one can make you believe something about yourself that you don't already believe about yourself. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's some good stuff there. And then she says some other things about I'm on a human journey playing the game of life with an audience of many. And sometimes I fall, but no one cares.
No. Do you know what I want to say to these artists as well?
What?
It's not that deep. Not everything has to be so profound and so... I think that's where we see the sort of inauthenticity.
I agree with you, I think.
Do you know who's great, like, at just enjoying life? Dua Lipa, Charlie XCX, all these people that we're loving. Even Taylor, to an extent, doesn't go as deep and wacko as Catherine Perry.
I agree.
Although
she does say, I find people to lock eyes with in the audience and I sing with and I know that we are healing each other. I try and do that with my kids in the kitchen with the Doobie Brothers. They're not that interested.
I like doing it on the street with strangers.
Yeah, I know you do.
Alrighty, my girl Nicole Kidman.
Okay, Nicole Kidman is... Look, I want to start a new conspiracy theory here in that there is actually 3 of her. I was going to say 2, but there's actually 3 Nicole Kidmans. This woman is releasing yet another series.
Wow.
She's back in that 9 Perfect Strangers as the creepy Russian wellness guru, Masha.
I really enjoyed that first season that was shot in Byron Bay.
Jack, I don't know why I can't watch her.
I wonder what it is.
I mean, Lord knows that there is a great smorgasbord of options for me to choose. She's in something new every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I try them all.
And I would think you'd like her because the gays love you and we also love Nicole Kidman. Like, there's a Venn diagram there where you guys should meet.
Maybe I'm just jealous.
Maybe. Should we listen to the trailer of 9 Perfect Strangers 2?
Maybe I'm jealous for how long she spends out of her house away from her kids.
Welcome, everyone. We can begin. I invited you all here because sometimes you shouldn't deal with pain gently.
Wait, this is not a spa?
She's gonna bleach our brains, darling. Oh, God.
Are we actually supposed to drink this?
You came to me a broken woman. And you'll break everyone you try to heal.
Love it.
Oh, my God. That last bit of screaming was just me trying to turn the television off as soon as I hear that. What is that accent? A Russian woman via Penrith?
Her accent is like...
terrible.
A merry-go-round.
And there was someone, Christine, someone was in there. She goes, you're going to bleach our brains, darling.
Baranski,
she's fabulous.
And the Aussie dude who was in the first season of The White Lotus.
This is what happens. I sit down, I have my cup of tea. I love it. And then Nicole comes on and I go, I got to get out of here.
Well, for those of you like me who love it, it's on Prime Video May 22.
Well, do you know what I do love? You. And I'll be back here tomorrow to see you.
Same.
And tomorrow's the last day that we give someone a chance to win that $6,000 tennis bracelet. Get onto the Nova Player and register now. Goodbye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.